What if I told you that football, the most loved sport in the world, is not fully controlled by players, coaches, or even countries, but by a system where billions of dollars decide what happens on the pitch before the match even begins? World Cups have been won, dreams have been destroyed, and entire nations have questioned reality, not because of football, but because of something hidden behind it. And today, we are going to enter that world, the world of FIFA's dark side. Every 4 years, the world stops, billions watch, countries unite, legends are made. FIFA presents it as the purest form of sport. But behind the lights, behind the celebrations, behind the trophy, there is another story. A story not shown in highlight reels, not shown in documentaries, and definitely not in official press conferences. This is the story of power, politics, and profit. And it all starts with one question. FIFA is not just an organization. It is a global empire. It controls World Cup hosting rights, international football rules, broadcast deals worth billions, and the global football calendar. But here is the real question. Who controls FIFA? Officially, it is governed by committees and votes, but history tells a different story. Over the years, multiple investigations have exposed allegations of vote manipulation, bribery scandals, and hidden political influence. Hosting a World Cup is not just about infrastructure. It is about influence. Countries don't just win hosting rights. They campaign for them, aggressively, and sometimes, controversially. When a country wins the World Cup bid, it wins more than football. It wins global attention, tourism explosion, political influence, billions in media revenue. But losing a bid can feel suspicious. Over the years, many decisions have raised questions. Why certain countries were chosen over others? Why surprise selections happened? Why favorites lost despite stronger bids? Some call it politics. Some call it strategy. Others call it something else entirely. Because in FIFA's world, nothing is ever just football. It is negotiation. It is influence. It is power. And sometimes, silence. Football is emotional for fans. But for FIFA and broadcasters, it is an industry worth billions. TV rights alone generate enormous revenue. Sponsors fight for visibility. And World Cup matches are not just games. They are global advertisements. Now think about this. When so much money is involved, can decisions still be 100% neutral? Even refereeing decisions, VR technology, and scheduling are part of a system that must balance entertainment, business, and competition. And sometimes, those three do not align. This is where debates begin. This is where controversies are born. And this is where FIFA enters its most criticized zone. Throughout history, football has seen moments that fans still argue about today. Matches that changed outcomes, decisions that shocked nations, and tournaments that created endless debates. Some moments were technical mistakes, some were human errors, but others raised bigger questions. Why did certain calls go one way and not the other? Why did technology arrive late in football history? Why do controversies always seem to appear on the biggest stage? The truth is, football is not just played on the pitch. It is also interpreted through systems, rules, and human decisions. And whenever humans are involved at scale, controversy is inevitable. Today, FIFA is more powerful than ever. It connects governments, corporations, broadcasters, and billions of fans. But power always comes with criticism. Some see FIFA as the guardian of football. Others see it as the controller of football's global economy. And the truth, it may be somewhere in between. Because without FIFA, there is no World Cup. But with so much control in one place, questions will always exist. And football will always have a shadow side. So next time you watch a World Cup match, remember this. What you see on the pitch is only half the story. The other half exists behind closed doors. And that story is still being written. If you want to uncover more hidden stories of football, scandals, and untold truths, then the next story might shock you even more than this one.